With their vibrant colors, webs, and skillful abilities, spiders are so fascinating and often quite misunderstood. Welcome back to another video on the channel, guys, and today we're looking at some bizarre and unknown facts about spider. Number 15. No spiders on Antarctica. This is perhaps the best news yet for all the arachnophobic people out there. If you've ever wondered where on earth you could go that would be devoid of spiders, well, the only place is Antarctica. So, if you really want to get away from the creepers, then your best chance to do so is the freezing continent because they can't survive the harsh weather. But anywhere else on the planet, you are bound to find some species of spider for sure. They are literally everywhere. Number 14. The world's largest spider had long legs. Just how long would you think the legs of the world's largest spider are? Well, folks, you are in for a shock. It was back in the year 1966 when researchers on an expedition in Rio Cafro in Venezuela happened to come across the world's largest spider ever discovered. The huge bird-eating spider has named Terrafosa blunt and has legs that are as long as 28 centimeters. To put that into perspective for you, that is about as long as a foot-long sandwich at the subway. Creeped out yet? And there's no saying that there aren't many more of these species out there, and if there are bigger ones, they have just simply not been discovered yet. Number 13. Spiders can digest solid food. Ever wondered how spiders eat? No? Well, we're going to tell you anyway. Once the spider have successfully lured their prey either on their web or any other way, they then spit digestive enzymes into the food. The enzymes break down the food and make it liquid and soft enough that they are actually able to eat it. Basically, like a smoothie. So rest assured that if you're seeing a spider around you, it's not exactly coming after your food. But all the best trying to have a smoothie after this one now. Number 12. Some spiders eat fish. Honestly, spiders are quite insatiable and eat a whole lot of things. Whatever they do not have in size, they definitely make up in their skills. A study was conducted in 2014 and actually showed that there are about 80 different instances where spiders that were semi-aquatic were actually able to feed on some fish that were far larger in size than them, ranging from 2 until 6 centimeters in length. So basically, you and the fish can both be scared of spiders together. Number 11. Spiders eat their own web. What exactly do spiders do once they've done with their webs? Well, they eat it. Looks like the spider are honestly living a sustainable and more eco-friendly lifestyle than some of us out here. As soon as they're done with their web, they eat the spun silk so they have more supply for the next time. Honestly, we could probably learn a thing or two from them. Number 10. Almost all spiders are venomous. This might not be the best news out there, but apparently humans are not exactly the target for spiders, so we don't have to worry much about it. The spider more often use their poisons on the targets or when they need to defend themselves, which is completely understandable, of course. A study showed that about 25 types of spiders are known to have venom that could affect human beings. Now, how exactly did this study came to these conclusions? We don't even want to know. Number 9. Pesticides don't work on spiders. Are you having an issue with too many creepers around the house, specifically spiders? Well, don't waste your time trying to call the pest control. Pesticides don't work on spiders, and they have actually been known to repopulate areas where they have been previously eliminated. That's almost like revenge populating a place. Yikes! The best thing you can do is regular cleaning, some sticky traps, and fill all the cracks and corners so the spiders can get in to begin with. Number 8. The Black Widow venom is very lethal. No, we're not talking about Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow, even though she's totally awesome. But her character actually got her name from the lethal venomous spiders called the Black Widow. The venom from this spider species is known to be 15 times more forceful and powerful than any rattlesnake. It happens to be the most dangerous spider that is found in the North American region. Though the venom is highly harmful, people usually experience muscle and joint pain or nausea, and there haven't been cases leading to death, thankfully. Number 7. One species can make purring sounds. You thought only care could purr? Well, think again. There's in fact a species of spider called Gradicosa gulosa that are able to make a slight little purr. Apparently, studies have shown that they do so by creating low vibrations in order to court their mates. How cute is that? Also, since they can see or hear anything, the vibrations are what helps them to get the job done, and the sounds that can be heard to human ears is like a soft purring sound. Number 6. The female red widow can destroy the male partner. These species of spiders are just as scary and badass as they sound. The female rat widow, as they are called, happens to show their affections in a very different way that might actually seem rather brutal. Their females are clearly the alphas in the species, and the male rat widows actually have been known to force feed themselves willingly to the female partners. They do so by placing themselves right into her mandibles. Well, they do say that love hurts, and this just goes to show it. Number 5. The larger the city, the larger the spider. Ever wondered if the city spiders were any different than the one you find in regular old barn in the countryside? Well, you'll actually be surprised to know that the larger the city actually helps create large spiders. Along with an infestation of cockroaches and mice, you will find pretty plenty of spiders in the city. There are certain types of posters, especially like the Nephilia plumpies, that tend to grow bigger in size depending on how densely populated the city is, especially in cities with hard concrete surfaces and very little vegetations. Number 4. Tarantulas can use their hair as defense. When it comes to spider, often the tarantulas are seen as cuter of the species and are even famous for being kept as pets, especially in America. But though they might look very soft to touch, you do not want to reach your hand out to let them. Don't let the fuzzy warm and innocent look fool you. The New World tarantulas, or otherwise simply called as American tarantulas, have several different types of hairs that can very easily embed themselves into human skin if the spider feels like they are being attacked. Simply put, they can use that fuzzy looking hairs to stab you as a self-defense mechanism. Number 3. Spiders can survive in space. If you're not a fan of spiders and you thought you could just wait for Elon Musk to find a way to get us all to Mars so you can get rid of them forever, then you are in for a very rude surprise. NASA has actually conducted various experiments using spiders and has found that the orb-weaving spiders are actually able to adapt to life on the International Space Stations. They've even found that jumping spiders can do well without gravity. Now that's epic and a little frightening. Number 2. A spider without ears actually has great hearing. You heard that right. There is actually a species of spider known as Oedipus audax, which uses special hairs to detect particle movements. It does. It has ears, but because it uses this method to hear, it is actually quite a good listener. Apparently, this spider species also has a very good sight, perceptions, and the ability to jump almost 50 times the body length. If spiders had superheroes, this would be it. Oh wait, sorry, Spider-Man. And finally, number 1. Spider rain is real. Now, this is the stuff nightmares are made of. A couple of years ago, it was reported in Australia that people had seen millions of spiders falling right from the sky. They soon came to call this spider rain. An expert explained that this is not a meme or joke, but actually a process called ballooning that spiders use to get around. They actually climb into high areas and shoot the silk web from their behind and hang on and just take off. In certain conditions, they get together in a large group. It can almost seem like it's raining spiders. Sounds like spiders might just be the ones who invented air travel and parachutes. With that being said, it's time to end our video. But before that, we want to know how you feel about this. What do you think about spiders? And what is your favorite kind? You know what to do. See you in the comment sections. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please give like and subscribe to the channel. And we will see you soon. Thank you for watching.